Hello, love bugs. Welcome to episode 3 of Ravi Renovates, where I am going to have a limited time to renovate a ugly Sims house and make it cuter. I'm really excited about this one. We are heading into the Del Sol Valley for this guy and into one of the houses that I don't hate its setup maybe as much as I've hated some of the other ones that we've done, but I really don't like it either. And let me show you why before we start our timer. All right, moving down. I hope you're already noticing a lot of the things that I'm noticing. So first off, we have kind of a limited outside, which is a little upsetting because this plot is so big. There is like so much good stuff happening as far as like space goes, even like the little built out patios. And yet not much has happened out here. I probably won't have enough time to really focus too much on the outside, but I would love to see what some of you who are doing this challenge along with me do, specifically focusing on the outside, because there are some things that I like that feel desert-like and appropriate for the plot. But what a giant amount of unused space. Like, we're definitely going to do at least a little something outside with whatever time I have left once I finish the inside, I think is pretty much what's going to happen there. But anyway, we have our little entrance here. Here's like the full look of the outside of the house. Also, just what a generic, kind of boring home. I mean, like, I guess it's fine, but it is very like starter home central. I mean, there's not even like fence surrounding the porch. Like, this is like such a safety hazard. Like, I would fall off that in a second and like maybe not snap my neck, but I would hurt myself somehow. Like, let's be honest. Like, at least we could put like some fencing and stuff up, I guess, around that. And there's not even any place to sit out here. I mean, the colors, the siding are so boring. I mean, it is literally they're like, what's the most generic thing, safe thing we could make? And here it is. But now the inside, I just really, really hate this setup. So I don't mind. I even kind of like that there's an entrance with a little half wall that kind of separates the entrance from the living room. I kind of appreciate that. Like that's kind of okay, I suppose. I mean, the TV on the table here is, I mean, I guess you got to do what you got to do. But then I absolutely hate the rest of this setup. Like, why is there a bathroom here and not like back here instead? Or like, it just completely closes off the house and puts the bathroom in this super awkward spot. Like, if you're coming from your bedroom, I mean, I guess you only have to go right there to get to it. But like, who wants the bathroom and who wants like someone showering or going to the bathroom right against the wall where you're cooking food? Like, I just don't like that. Like, it's one thing for like maybe the dining room spot to be against the bathroom, but I feel like this layout could have been done about 1,000 times better, especially considering that this is just a 1-bedroom, like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. I have all this space in here, and I will need to still have a living room space, a kitchen with a spot to eat, a bathroom, and a dining room when I'm done. Like, why not open all this up, all this unused hallway space? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, open all of this up, right? Like, am I crazy for wanting to do that? I don't think so. So that is kind of the biggest thing I want to do today, is probably completely move where this bathroom is to allow for a nice big open kitchen space. Probably move the door off the back to be in a different spot so that it also kind of makes more sense. And then, and move this bathroom so that it's not in the front of the house. It's in like the worst spot. There's no privacy there whatsoever. Like, almost no matter what, if you are in that bathroom, you are going to be sharing walls with other people in the house. Like, I hate that. Like, bathrooms should be back in more of a private space. So I really feel like I can redo this entire space to make it make more sense for anyone who would be coming to this house. All right. So I'm going to give myself 45 minutes. That is all I have. And you know what? We're going to start that time now. All right, I have 45 minutes to do as much as I can. Reminder that the rules are that I cannot touch the external walls as far as moving them. The shape must remain exactly the same size, exactly the same way. I can change any of the internal walls as much as I want, though, and we are definitely going to be doing a lot of that today. I'm actually just going to start by full on removing these walls. So the idea behind this is that essentially, let's say that I am working on a game show. I am on Queer Eye. I am on Dream Home Decorator, and I have a week, we'll say, to remodel this person's complete and total home. And this is what I'm able to do within that time. And with a somewhat limited budget. I'm just actually going to go ahead and delete everything about this bathroom and start the bathroom completely from scratch. Now, first off, I want to open up this kitchen. You know what? We're going to delete that too. We're going to delete that too. I don't know how much time I'll have for like fully redoing the bathroom and stuff, but at least the common area, I want to make something beautiful. Okay. First off, I think I want to move this door over here to be our door to the outside, which is going to allow me to make this space more of the bathroom space. To make it the bedroom and bathroom space, so that maybe we can have a bathroom that's maybe more over here and kind of in the front of the house instead of off of the back. So if we can make this more kind of like our pathing, and then still have our living room over here, and then a kitchen space that comes all the way out to here with a sit-in dining space, we should be able to also fit in that bathroom, I think. So now I'm going to start drawing in some walls. If any of that made sense to anyone, just absolute bravo. So if instead we had this space cut off, so this was our open space, still have the bathroom be somehow, how can I make the bathroom somehow connected and the bedroom without having them like pressed up against the living room space and whatnot? And I think the way that I can do that is by having our bathroom door maybe here. So that will be our bathroom space, and then putting the bedroom door instead of there, maybe over here. So that this is treated more like our entrance to our bedroom. Do I like this, or does this, am I giving it too much space? Do I still need some sort of hall? You know what? I think I've got it. I actually think that I have it. I think I have it right now. All right, so we are still going to have a little bit of a hallway space, but it's just going to kind of dip in, I think. So let's remove this wall here. And then we're going to draw in a very small hallway space. Just maybe even like that. I think I like that. Actually, yes, this is exactly what I want. Oh, this is perfect. That will be our bedroom. That will be our bathroom. Yes. And then we will put an arch here. So let's go ahead and find one of our open arches that we can put there to kind of, again, give it that feel. This is too small. I also need to remember that I have to have it drawn in to then create the arch. See, I'm learning from the last video though, y'all. I still am very much like a Sims newbie, I feel. I also think I like the idea of doing like a curved arch instead of like one of the harsh, like straight up and down arches. If I can find, yes, like this guy. Yes. Okay. Now let's go ahead and steal. We might stick with some of these saucer lights just because I have to like make decisions so quickly for this to work. Now, the only wall that will in any way be touching up against the kitchen or dining room space or whatever is going to be bedroom space, which I think will be okay. And then over here, I'm going to design our bathroom. So let's go ahead and remove this for a second just so I can arrange some stuff. So I think I want to move it so that we have our desk and stuff kind of sitting over here. And then maybe have our bed, maybe even have our bed this way. And then we can draw in our bathroom. I think I might cut into the bedroom just a little bit so we have a nice size bathroom. We'll see how I feel about how that makes it work. That might be too big. That might, honestly, do we need a bathroom that big? This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house. Like maybe we don't need that much. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab one of the saucer lights and just stick it in here for some light right now. Okay. So if I make this part of the bedroom space, then we only have that like one here, which I think I'm okay with. I don't want the bedroom to be, or the bed to be like underneath a window. I think what I might do is move this over here. So it's more like it's shining in on the desk for some light while you're working. And then this is like the space for your bedroom, which I probably will switch up this furniture, but we'll see if I have time. I want to get the layouts and stuff done first. Okay. So far, loving this. Now for our living room space, we can definitely do something a little bit better. So first off, we can make it just a little bit bigger. We're going to remove, I actually like the idea of this little separation here, but I think it is, first off, we can do better than this door. Let's just go ahead and swap this door immediately. We are going to stay a little bit kind of like starter home generic, I think, but I still think we can make it prettier than what we have right now. I think I want to do maybe even a double door just to give a little bit more of a grand entrance, but like a simpler one. Let's see if I can find one of the pretty double doors. Oh yes, like this guy. This guy. Okay. This guy's beautiful and takes up that whole space also beautifully, I think, to feel a little bit more like a grand, like open door. All right, let's go ahead and check the swatches on you. I think I have, yeah, like a white and gray that'll match these windows better, so I don't have to switch all the windows. Yeah, even this color, perfect. And then we can just kind of go with those windows that we already have again to save me some time. But what a big difference that I think makes A, to like this entrance, and also B, to the porch in the front of the house. Like just a door change. Like keep that in mind for your own house too. Like honestly, sometimes changing one focal point can make like all the difference in the world. All right, now I don't mind the idea of having a half wall here to kind of give a little bit of separation from the living room space. So we're going to go ahead and make this a half wall still. Which I do actually like that. And then I think we want to put some sort of table though underneath the doorway here, like an accent table, I think like right under here. And again, we're kind of going with like starter home. We're not going to do anything too crazy or expensive. I love this particular one. I'm a big fan of that one, but it is a little bit like modern. Oh, this might be kind of perfect. This is kind of like a perfect little one, I think, for this space. Actually, that's going to be how we tie into the rest of the house, I think. I like this green. We'll kind of keep that as our color. And then we'll also be able to put like some plants and stuff up there. Let's give her just a little something, something. Bob the plant. You can hang out there. All right. Yes, I think we're headed in the right direction. I think we'll stick with like that kind of, this is going to be kind of our color inspiration for the house, I think. And then it seems silly not to have a wall like this and then not use it. Just doesn't make sense to me. There should be like a couch or a chair or something up against this and like a table. I feel like having like the reason for putting something like this up is so that your couch, chair, or whatever could be up against it. So I think I'll stick with the couch and everything still kind of facing this direction. Or do I want to face it more this way? You know what? Maybe I do. Maybe if we're going to use this half wall, we really use it and use it right. And maybe we do this. And then we put our couch and chair and kind of angle them towards that. Get rid of this window or put it here maybe. No, we just get rid of this window. There's plenty of windows. We can have a wall that doesn't have windows. Because we're going to set up our kitchen. Let's kind of build the frame of our kitchen and then we'll know what we're doing for our living room. So we're going to go kind of simpler countertops. Nothing too fancy or ornate. I want to just do these ones. Maybe that's a little bit too modern. You know what? Let's go cottagey. Yeah, let's go cottage style. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. We're making a house for a first time homeowner. a lovely femme and their cats. And yes, and they are living on their own for the first time. Very excited. Yes. Okay. I'm getting the storyline. This always helps me, like knowing who I'm decorating for helps me to like make my choices for things too. It might sound kind of silly, but it is something that I do. All right. So I'm digging this. I'm digging this. I want to leave it kind of open. Why is it being like this? I feel like I always have problems with these corner pieces. They're like the biggest pain in my butt. Like, why is it connecting like that, but it doesn't connect this way? That doesn't make any sense to me. Who designed this? Not me. They always confuse me. I'm like, and then the outer, see, like, because the outer corner to me should be here. Yep, that's where I want that, which would mean that this one should work here, but turned, oops, like that. And why is it not? Why is it the wrong size? Like, that just, it ticks me off. That doesn't make any sense. Why is it like that? All right, well, we're just going to have to do something different then. We'll just do a left end piece and not do like a corner build, I guess. Or do I hate that? I hate that too. We're just going to copy this guy and go right up against the wall. And then, you know what? Maybe we don't need to connect it right there. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put that there. This will be like that separation, but maybe we'll put our fridge here. This will be a little bit different, but it's okay. We'll stick in the same kind of style. I like this one, the vintage refrigerator, and we're going to stick with silvers. It's like silvers and golds for this build, I think. Maybe we put that there. It's a little different having it not all be connected, but maybe it'll be okay. Maybe if I do some like shelving, I don't know, maybe I hate it. Like, I need to leave enough space that you can go in there and get that. What would be the other purpose for having this space here? Y'all, I hate it. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad this corner isn't working the way that I want it to. Well, I hope that one of you is watching me right now and going like, Ravi, you just use this piece. Ravi, just do it like this. Just do it the other way. I'm just going to have it like that. And then have y'all explain to me why it's like this. Oh my God, I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate it so much, y'all. It's going to make me crazy. There's got to be. And this is why I can never do these challenges. And the outer corner doesn't work either. Why? Okay. All right. This also this also is going to make me upset. But honestly, it's better than the way it was before. So I'm just going to interlay like into it so that it kind of looks right, even though it's not. And that's just going to be my solution for now. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. And now let's go to the above ones, which are these guys. I want to do a big, tall pantry. Oh, that's right. This one's like this. Okay. And you kind of stick it on top of another cabinet. All right, that's fine. We'll do that. And then back to you. Okay, that works for me. That's cute. And then I think we'll do, let's get all the things in here that I need. So I need this guy still, which maybe she'll live here actually. I don't know why they're not going up against the wall for me. And like, I mean, I'll force it to, but it's a little annoying that it doesn't just do it automatically. And then we have our fridge right there to kind of connect that together. You know what I'm also kind of realizing is that this kitchen space is like huge. I'm trying to think if I want to like move it back and make like a proper dining room space. How much time do I have? Oh my God, I have 30 minutes. Okay. No, this is fine. It's going to be connected to the living room space. It's going to be connected to the living room space. And then I'll just be able to put a better dining room space back here. And if there's space for a wall, that's great. If there's not, that's fine too. We're going to put this guy over here. All right. And then we're going to do, I think what I want to do is do our sink right here. So let's do her. I think this set has a sink. It does. It has a really cute sink. So we will do the sink right underneath the window because I like that. I like getting to look out at something when I'm having to do like annoying cleaning tasks. It's always much nicer. And then I think we're going to finish off the kitchen space right there and do more stuff on the other side. This will leave us a really nice spot for a dining room. And see, now this will work this way for a dining room. So we'll cut that off like that. And then also maybe do just one last. Oh no, you don't work this direction, do you? This one maybe? Nope, still also the wrong size because this set hates me. It hates me so much. It's fine. We'll just leave it like that. I could do like, oops. No, wrong set. Wrong set. This set. I could just do one of these if I wanted. Oh, it also doesn't fit there. This is the problem. It's like this one is too short. And if I did another corner, which would probably line up with it, it's gonna like, yeah, that still also looks like crap. Well, that's fine. We'll just leave it like this. It's fine. Okay. And so then I'm gonna put the stove, I think, over here. So I might actually move this to here. So we have trash kind of near the sink. And then we'll put this here. But then I think I also want to put that and maybe an upper cabinet, one of the kind of more standalone ones. Maybe even just this guy. Oh, are you not going to let me go directly above? That's kind of silly. You know, actually, let's do this. Let's see where you sit. So that's where this wants to be. Meaning next to it. If I did like an end piece. Oh, that's way too low. It would go like that. You know what? I'm okay with that. And then that lines up. And then I just, oops. No, kid, no. Readjust that to go there. You know what? It's fine. Okay, that's cute. Okay. So now I need to put in the stove of some kind, which I really like this electric baker's dream. But again, this is supposed to be kind of like a starter home. Let's do this four top, like just a basic stove like that. And then we can also put a nice hood up above it. I like this one for this set too. It just looks nice. Maybe more silver though. Yeah, so it matches kind of the whole silver thing I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. I dig that. That makes sense. I'm fine with the door being there. That works out. All right. Nice, cute kitchen. And with lots of space. Like, my goodness. Lots of space to walk between. Okay. So now let's decide a little bit on our flooring, I think. So if the main part of the house, if we're doing this kind of like a good natural, like wood that kind of looks like it matches with this whole concept, I think I want it to continue here. So the kitchen feels more like it's in this space. And then we'll do the kitchen in a tile. Maybe a little more. Oh, honestly, this is kind of pretty. And it kind of matches the... This is very different from anything that I would typically do. And I kind of like that it is. We're going to stick with this as... Nothing to change. What do you mean nothing to change? Oops. As the flooring for the whole space except for the bathroom. And then the bathroom. I also want to do something kind of not in my typical style. Something that maybe matches this a little bit more. Oh, that's pretty. Petal flower. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe, wait, do you have like a green tone? Oh, you do. Perfect. Yes. Okay. All right. We've got some framework done. This is good. All right, in here, I want to have a little bit of a bigger dining room table because we can. So let's go ahead and make sure that we actually use this dining room space. And use it in front of this window too, which I like. Do I want to go something that kind of modern? You know what? I've got to make fast decisions. 25 minutes. I think that we are going to go with that. Let's go to objects by room and look at our dining room. And look at some of the kind of cottagey. Actually, this is kind of perfect. Okay. I think this is exactly what I want. And now the idea is you can like have your friends over and have them hang. And there is actually space, like true space for like a dining room activity. Okay. So if I'm going to do that though, that is going to change my kitchen just a little bit. Could I put these chairs like right up against? I move this here and then move that there. And I think that works. And then I just need to move the trash can, which I think is fine to put it over here. Kind of close to the stove, but you know what? This is the Sims world, right? Like it's okay. And then they're not next to the trash or the oven, but there is like a really good spot to like entertain and have people over and a really nice spot to sit. This is much nicer than it was before. All right. So I want to make sure that I pick out some good window coverings that are really like beautiful and appropriate for the space. So I actually, I was going to filter to make it easier for myself, but yes, we might use some of the basic curtains. I want to say there were some really good ones from like the cottage set that really like go well with this. Maybe I should maybe I should look at the cottage set. Let's see. Simplistic. These ones are always nice to have too, just because they're easy to throw up. There's some of the awnings and things. Okay, we need to... These are also just such a good solid set to use. Is there a cool pattern on this that kind of goes with this feel? These are too fancy. These are too fancy. I feel like I'm missing the set that I like. This always ends up being the thing that throws me off. I feel like when I'm decorating it, I get stuck on like one thing and like can't make up my mind. Oh no. I'm like fringed and fabulous. That sounds kind of appropriate. Like from the horse set. Oh, I could have sworn there was good ones from that set that were like, I guess not. I guess I'm losing my mind. All right. We're probably going to go. I can't decide. No. I don't want anything that fancy. What about this? Okay, this might actually be kind of right. What color do we want to do? If we've got the greens, that's kind of the wrong green. We could go pink and do like the green and... Oh, that's way too pink though. Never mind. Oh, you know what? That looks nice. That looks nice. Lovely little starter home, simple curtains. Okay. So now I want to use... look at our wall patterns and things. We're going to look at paint. You know, actually, let's look at tile for in here. Like a kitchen tile. A nice... This is so not my style. But it's somebody's style. No. Do I hate it too much to even... Yeah. Nope. Nope. I can't do it. That's not right for a kitchen. Maybe for a bathroom. Little bit of color. No, I need it to look kind of like a backsplash. Okay. No, that still looks like a bathroom to me. Ooh, this is it. This is the one. I just need to find the right shade. This will work. I really like having the top be... I like this green version, but I don't like the top color. The top color doesn't work. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is it. Perfect. Though I will say I'm going to have to change the flooring for this to work, but it is perfect. Okay. We're going to go back to the flooring really quickly. I'm going to use the same flooring set. I'm just going to change the color a little bit. Maybe this. Yep, this is okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I dig it. I think I'm cool with it. She says as she continues looking at different shades. Oh. No, I think I like the other one because I like the dark. Oops. No, I think I like the dark. Oh. Oh, I like that even better. Okay. There we go. All right, perfect. That space feels like a totally different space. I only have 18 minutes and 49 seconds left. So while I would like to spend forever decorating this space, I'm going to move on to make sure that I get the bathroom made, because whatever I have at the end is what these people in my brain would be walking into. And I want it to be something that is, you know, beautiful and somewhat impressive. We're going to put, oh yeah, some nice sunflowers on the table. Cute. All right. Now in here, first off, I'm going to make a lot of my decisions, I think just based on the rug that I choose for this space, because I feel like rugs are so frustrating in this game, and there's a lot. It's hard to make. Ooh, that's going to be our entrance rug. Done. And they're like the hardest thing to find what you're looking for. And having a good rug can also completely change how an area looks and the furniture choices for colors and whatnot that you have. Oh, I might really like. Okay. Yep. That's beautiful. We'll use that. I am going to grab this as our curtain. Again, we're kind of tie that in. I have decided, like I said, that we're going to make this kind of our TV wall. So we're going to go back to, let's look at the TV options. I kind of like this because it does feel like a starter thing for a starter home, which is kind of our theme at the moment. I do want something in the lighter wood that might actually be the best choice. Yeah, I like that actually. Okay. So we're going to have that. And then we're going to build our room kind of around that option. So I want to give us a nice, comfy, cozy kind of overstuffed couch. I think that there is like a perfect one, if I'm imagining the one right in my brain, that is nice for these kinds of sections. Like this kind of feels like the right one maybe. Oh, is this the one? Yeah, this is the one I think I was thinking of. Actually, got like the nice pillows. I can put it kind of maybe not quite up against the back like that. Does she have, oh, she's not the right white, the right tones. Okay, never mind. We're going to move on. I'm not going to get stuck on her. This one is also a possibility. There's like another country style one. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Ooh, no, too islandy. I love this sunroom seat, but that's not what I want either. All right, I think we're going to go with this guy. Depending on what we have again for a color choice, we can always go. I mean, the cream doesn't look bad. It's also just like a basic like white. I think that wins for me, actually. Yeah. All right. And I am actually going to move her. Or do I want to have the couch be against the window and then put chairs? I think that's what I want to do. Okay. And then we're going to put chairs kind of over here. So it's still kind of collected and faced towards the TV. Maybe like these guys. I'm a big fan of these ones as like, I was going to say, and I'm pretty sure there's like a white. Yep. Okay. I think this is it. So I think I want to make them a little bit angled like that. Okay. And then let's look at accent tables. I need something really simple. That might work. in that color. Yep. I'm gonna adjust it just so it's not coming down over the arm of the chair. Okay. Yeah, I think I dig that. And then I'm gonna grab another one and put it over here too. And same thing, adjust it so it's not coming over the arm of the chair. Okay, and then we need a coffee table. Simple, but in the right shade is the trick. I don't think this is the right shade. How about you? Do you have a right shade? Mm-mm. Too big. This one has a few different shades. Oh, but like not the right one, man. Sims and your wood tones. I gotta just say, I also love like this. This is like one of my favorite coffee tables. But again, it's gonna be in the wrong. Oh, that's not awful. That's just a little bit too dark. Those shades look pretty much the same. Okay, maybe just a small. What if we do a glass one? It doesn't really fit the space right. It really should be like a wooden one. Honestly, like this simple little. Oh, actually, okay, maybe I like that. Also, the shades are all going to be wrong, aren't they? Is it okay though? Maybe I don't mind. I don't know. I think I need a round table. I think that's what's screwing this whole thing up. It needs to be round. Oh my gosh, how much time do I have? 12 minutes. I haven't even done the bathroom yet. Okay. That's not right. That's not right. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is how things like this happen. Okay. Nope. Oh my gosh, that one's so cute, but it's not right for this at all. Oh my god. Too modern. Too modern. It's gonna have to be this guy, I think. And that color's not bad. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I think it works. And it still feels like everybody has like a spot to sit. There's a table for everyone to use. I dig it. I actually think I'll get rid of this table and put a cabinet of some kind here. I don't even know where to look for that. Some sort of like tall, instead of like an accent table, let's go like cabinet. I just search for cabinets, like tall. Yeah, like something like this, like a hutch. That's a little bit too big, but it is kind of the idea that I'm going with. Some sort of like decorative, pretty something. I don't want dishes in it necessarily. This one's bathroom specific. See, like this is so close. Okay, hold on. If I make it smaller, do I like it here? I think I do actually. A little small. It looks more like an antique holder. Okay, yes, I actually really like that. And then I want to put a plant in this other corner, but like a bigger one, like a tree or something, or maybe here. We get like a nice, some sort of nice tall plant. Sometimes I wish that I often wish that they had these plants like listed differently. And like here's your tall plants and here's your small plants. And if there's a way to have that, y'all, and I just don't know, please tell me. Oh, I also love this. This is probably going to go. I'm just going to slap it on the wall because I know I'm going to want it on a wall. Yep. She can go over there. Again, we're making fast decisions. I need something in a tall vase. Ooh, you're too big. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. I kind of like that. Oops. It's going through the wall, and that's going to drive me crazy. Y'all, I'm going to have no time to do anything else. Oh my gosh. Okay, I better pick a nice plant because this is going to be the last thing. Oh, actually, you know what? Sometimes I feel like I overuse this, and I definitely do, but I don't care because it's so good. And it will also be good in here, I think. Oh, I even like the mixed woods on that one. It kind of ties everything together. If I had a little lighter mixed wood. Nope. Oh, kind of. Yes. Okay, yep. Okay, I love that. And now we're just going to change the color in this space. Maybe just do paint. And something kind of simple. Plain but pretty. I hate just using plain but pretty, but it is all desert skies. I mean, this kind of makes sense given where I'm like the space I'm designing for, I guess. Oops. Undo. Ah! I'm okay with it. It's not great. It's not my favorite thing ever, but it does work for a starter home. Okay. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and put that in here as well. And then in the bathroom, I need to make a fast decision because I have 7 minutes and 52 seconds. We're going to do, oops, tile. And I think this bathhouse blues, I think I'm going to like. Just to keep it, again, keep it simple. I think it will work okay with the floor. It does. All right, we need to at least make sure that this person has a bathroom. I will say it is, oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I don't want styled rooms. Objects by room. Ah! This is like an exciting thing to do, to have to like make these decisions so quickly. But man, is it stressful. Epic DIY shower. I've never even seen this one. Sometimes I do. I discover like, oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to use it for this space. I know it's kind of silly, but I'm going to use it. Okay, and then we're going to put sink. I think we'll do the raw pedestal sink. Yeah. It's you know what? No, I can't do it. It's a little too raw. It's a little too raw. Let's do just this one. This guy makes sense for this space, I think. And it has this pretty coloring, which also makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. Very cute. And then let's put in, see, I don't know why like the bathroom clutter things. Oh God, I need a toilet. What am I doing with myself? All right. We're going to do old time antique toilet. And I mean, yeah, I guess it's going there. I kind of hate that it's like right when you first walk in, but I also don't want to move I don't want it over here because it also doesn't make sense. You know, it'll go right there, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I hate it. I hate it, but it's fine because I have 5 minutes and 51 seconds left. Okay. And then I want to give, let's put, you know, I do like hate this part of The Sims, like the way the inner walls and outer walls work. Okay. We do have a kitchen. We do have a bathroom though. And it is a functioning bathroom. I think it is better positioned than it was before. And I do appreciate that. Let's go ahead and give a little curtain in the bathroom to cover that. And then in the bedroom as well, I want to give like a nice big curtain so that really like you could close it for privacy. Maybe do something. Oh yeah, actually, I really like that. I actually might keep this color or do a really similar color in the bedroom. I have less than 5 minutes to make these choices. Oh, maybe we'll do, you know, maybe we'll do a pretty wallpaper. Let's do a pretty wallpaper in the bathroom. I still want it to feel like it's the same cottagey kind of feel. Oh yeah, like the daisy. Daisies are pretty. Do I have one with the light? I don't have one with light paneling though that matches the floor. That's annoying. Okay, never mind. How about you? Nope, you don't either. That's so annoying. March of the Penguins, no. See, like the primrose, like that's so pretty, but like they all don't have like the right wood paneling. That bums me out. See, like, look at these colors just don't, they just don't work. All right, we're just gonna have to paint and do just like a pretty blue, kind of like what already is already here. I think we'll just go maybe oh my god, I hate all these options. Ooh, actually, yep, there we go. There's our color. I like it. We're gonna do another curtain. Oops, another curtain as well. I think that there's another one like that one. What's this one called? Simplistic curtain. Simplistic. Oh, that is the small. Oh, okay. Oh, there's this one. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the only one. Stupid. Okay, how about just a pull to the side? Yeah, we'll put this here, and then I'm just gonna change the color. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that works. That ties together. I'm here for it. We definitely need some bit of art on the wall. We're upgrading this bed though, because these single beds, they look so bad. Like, I'm sorry. I get like why we have them and we definitely need them in the game, but they look so bad. Oh, actually, do I use you? No. Too fancy, Ravi. We're going to do this. Yes, actually, that looks really good. And we'll do it just like that. And then we can put a piece of art up above it. Something quick, something cottagey, cutesy, but not little kid. Let's find... Oh, Home on the Range paintings. I mean, that's kind of sweet. Like if you had dreams of horses. There we go. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, cute. Table is fine. Let's give a computer. Just throw a little laptop on the desk at least. And maybe a little lamp. Up. As I click off my screen. A table lamp would be cute. Yes, perfect. That's cute and kind of on the brand. I didn't really get to do anything fancy with the bedroom, but I have a minute left. I want to kind of look at the thing overall. Overall, I do already like it better than I had it before. I do need to add like something outside it. At least let's just go straight to the back patio with my 1 minute that I have of time.
Ooh, a new friend.
Oh my gosh, ignore that. I can't believe I have my alerts on right now. JK, thank you for following me on Twitch. Okay, I need to, oh, can I not add like fencing? Oh, maybe I can't. Because it's like, all right, I don't know how to fix that. But at the very least, we're going to give some sort of like patio furniture. Let's go outdoor. Outdoor decor. Oh God. Where is it? Outdoor. Outdoor decor. Let's give a cute little bench moment out here. Like something cute. Oh my God, 43 seconds. All right, you know what? It's fine. We're going to throw that out there. And we're going to give it like a cute little cooking station. Cute little simple grill. Nothing too fancy. Nothing like over the top. But just some cute little places to sit. You know what? We'll just do it this way. I don't really love that either, but you know what? We're going to do the angled sitting area. And that is all I've got. Oh, barely improved it, in my opinion. The outside, I didn't get to do anything. However, while I feel like I didn't get a lot for a lot done for this one. This was quite the challenge with only 45 minutes. With an outdoor area, I should probably always give myself an hour. Like I did 45 minutes for that city one, but I do have to say, as far as the layout goes, I'm starting to think that that's the thing that I'm best at. I did barely anything for the outside or what it looks like, besides changing that front door. However, the layout is so much better than it was before, in my opinion. I didn't get a chance to finish even my curtains and stuff, but that's okay. Having this nice big open space. I mean, this living room is so much more open, so much more inviting instead of this closed off room with a nice big open kitchen with plenty of space for you to cook and stuff. A lovely dining space. It's not just a single table with a single chair. I really like that now there isn't, before, if you remember, it was the stinking bathroom like all here, which just didn't, I mean, it's just awful. Like, why do you want your bathroom between your living room and your kitchen? Like, it's the worst place for a bathroom to be. Like, if you need to use the bathroom, you want privacy, and that is the opposite of privacy. So simply by extending those walls out and getting rid of the wasteful space that was that big long hallway that we had here that literally had no other purpose besides being a long hallway for your entrance to the bedroom, we were able to make the space like so much more functioning. So now there's that little hallway space that you go into that takes you to the bedroom or to the bathroom. But then instead put the wall to the outside off of the back of the dining room. It's so much better. Like if I lived here and walked into this afterwards, I would be so much more pleased with the fact that now my bathroom is at least right next to my bedroom, right off to the side, and not attached to the rest of the space where everybody is hanging out and listening to people pee while they're watching a movie or cooking dinner or having dinner. It just makes so much more sense. So I am really, really pleased with the layout. I think this layout is way better than it was before. The colors do feel a little more consistent and bright and happy at the very least. I'm not overly thrilled with the bathroom, but it does suit its purpose at least. I do actually, the more that I'm looking at the living room, the more I really like it. Thinking of it as being more like a starter home where you're kind of putting your favorite things together, a single person just in their first house. But you know, when you're first like moved into like your first apartment or your first place, you like having friends over and inviting people over and hosting, you know, so you don't feel quite so lonely in your house. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love being alone in my house sometimes, but it's also really nice to be able to entertain and have friends over and be that place that's like, hey, look at my first apartment, look at how my first house, look at how big it is and spacious that y'all can come over and hang out. Someone could sleep on the couch and it's not a big deal. Like there's enough space for that and people can like hang out. So even though there's no guest room or anything, it still feels like a place where you could entertain. And it's very bright, very welcoming. And while the style isn't my particular style, I do think this is someone's style, and someone's going to look at this and be like, Ravi, this is like the perfect starter home. And that's all I was trying to accomplish with this, is just make it into another starter home for a single person with their bedroom with a little space to work and a nice space to entertain and hang out with their friends. I imagine this is someone who's young, maybe in their first job, just out of college, bought their first place because they got their dream job, or at least the first stage of their dream job, and they just need a place to come, and they'll slowly upgrade it over time, or even slowly upgrade it and then eventually sell it and buy like their family home if they decide to do that one day. So yeah, and I think with thinking of it that way, I think it came together really, really nicely. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you like my layout? Do you like my reasoning for my layout? Do you think that I improved this build over what it was before? And if you do another improvement, I would love for you to share that. Share that to me. You can always post it in my Discord, or if you make your own YouTube video, definitely make it and then tag me in the comments so that I can come and check out and see what you did. I'd love to see how other people decorate and change Upland Place. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.